Welcome to each and every one of our 1,510 subscribers. If you have yet to subscribe, please take a moment and do so now. This is weekly divine guidance with Empress Nandi, ordained metaphysician, soul healer and teacher, certified angel therapist, and intuitive. It is my honor and privilege to serve you today. This year, 2016, is a year of 9, a year of crystal activation, a golden year, a year that brings creation to fruition, a year where truth is seen clearly. Nothing is hidden. A year for authors, poets, painters, directors, and the like to lift the veil, write the books, use the electronic media, share the information to activate the encoded DNA within the light workers of humanity. 2016 is the year of the deliverer of knowledge, the conduit of light. 2016 is the year for crystalline beings to move into being, to move into position, to move into divine purpose, to share what you are here to share with humanity, to awaken humanity in the unique way that you have agreed to do. Sit back, relax, take deep breaths from your diaphragm, and ingest the divine guidance for the week of Monday, February 29th, 2016. This year, 2016, the year of the 9, the year of crystalline activation, it's all about becoming an aware humanity. It's the year of the scribe. It's a year to write your intentions. Writing your intentions this year holds power of magic, the power of manifestation. This is the year where the power of the logos reigns. This is the year where your words will become physical manifestations a lot quicker, particularly with focused intention, with conscious creation as your goal. So write down your goals. Sing, write, create, do the movie. Create an altar of your intentions. Do the journaling, but just be focused in your creativity. Be sure that when you're creating, that you create within the vortex of happiness. So do something that makes you happy, that puts you in that happy, unobstructed place, and then create the altar of your intentions, because then you will be a vibrational match to the frequencies that you would like to physically manifest in your life. So be the magical altar that fires up the intentions in your life. Now, today, Monday, February 29th, 2016, is a pretty unique, awesome day. We are in a leap year, and today is a leap day, occurring every 4 years on the calendar for years that are divisible by 4. So today the moon is in Sagittarius, which is an adventurous, fun energy. It's a vacation kind of energy. And in fact, for the past few days, I have been grabbing this pink jacket on the way out the door, and it had a plane ticket in it. And of course, I noticed it, I smiled, and I said, well, probably need to go on vacation. So fast forward to yesterday, I was looking for something and I stumbled into this absolutely beautiful brochure for this resort in Sedona, Arizona. And it brought me to my happy place, and it reminded me how much I love to travel. So just a few moments later, same day, yesterday, I literally had a piece of empty luggage in my hand. So at this point, I burst out laughing. It's very clear to me that Spirit is saying, you need a vacation. So I acknowledge the message because it was, a pretty concrete message. A few hours later, with zero effort from myself, I was offered an expense-paid 3-day vacation to a place of my choice. Talk about confirmation, right? Now, on Tuesday is a day where you're going to need your calming techniques and your calming practices. Tuesday is a day that can create some irritability. There may be some challenging conversations that arise on Tuesday. There may be some bumps in the road in terms of business partnerships. So you just want to be aware that these things may come up. You want to stay flexible on Tuesday. And I would highly suggest beginning the day with meditation, a longer meditation than normal. Beginning the day setting your positive intentions. Beginning the day with a forgiveness practice, removing blockages between your coworkers and yourself, blockages between your lover and yourself, blockages between your family members and yourself, blockages within yourself, mindset blockages that are sending negative messages to your health. But any type of blockages, let's just be proactive and put some extra energy toward them on Tuesday, because Tuesday is a day for mental adjustments. And like I said, it may bring some irritation. So deep breathing would be great, right? Meditation, visualization, soft music, all of your calming techniques. Tuesday is a day about responsibility, about honoring your duties, and about doing so in a low-key, non-confrontational way. Wednesday is a day of opportunity. It's a day of networking, of being spontaneous, of having fun, of new meetings. You may even meet some new people on Wednesday. Wednesday is also a day of creative progress, a day of excitement. It's a day where the moon is in Aquarius and Mars is in Sagittarius. So that's one of the reasons it's a spontaneous, adventurous kind of day. And then on Thursday, the moon is in Capricorn. It's a day to slow down, make sure you plan ahead, to be gentle and flexible in your relationships. In fact, because Jupiter is in the air, there may be some testing that comes up in your relationships on Thursday. And there also will be a desire to spend, so you want to temper yourself. Even though some of these urges may come up, you want to still slow down and plan ahead. And on Friday is a day of ups and downs. There'll be a lot of surprises and timing. So I would advise you to plan ahead, plan extra time into your schedule for your activities, and be flexible like the bamboo. So if things don't go according to plan, we're still going to be calm. We're still going to be in our place of joy. And we'll just go with the program, all right? And on Saturday is another incredible day for networking, for adventure, for artistic expression. Saturday is another impulsive day. It's also a day where there's a possibility of tension in relationships, possible aggression, impulsivity. There may even be some vehicle issues. So I would advise for you to do any vehicle maintenance that you've been putting off or that's scheduled, to get that done this week prior to Saturday. Maybe not do so much driving on Saturday if you don't get around to the car maintenance. Saturday is an incredible day for writing. I am still writing like crazy and full of inspiration. And this energy has been around at least for the past 3 weeks, where there's a lot of creativity and passion and spontaneity. So again, on these days of Tuesday, Friday, Thursday, and Saturday, We want to be flexible. We want to be gentle. We want to realize that there may be some tension coming up in relationships, and we will just have our armor of calm, peace, and humility on to deal with that. No problem. And so the divination tool for this week is the Ascended Master Oracle. And for this 3-card spread for the week of February 29th, 2016, it is so apropos that Merlin would like to share some Ascended Master messages with us. Merlin is the quintessential magician, the quintessential alchemist. Now, some of you may be aware that Merlin is a physical incarnation of Dwahuti, of Thoth, our beloved divine wisdom. And so Merlin is encouraging us to heal our energy, to heal our soul light, to heal our consciousness. So energy healing is the message. Whether you use Reiki, or you use Shikem, or you use the divine soul, mind, body healing that I do with my clients, deep breathing, going to the ocean, whatever is truly healing for you in your energy, that's what's being called at this time. This is also a calling for the healers in our family. I specifically asked for guidance for the messages, for the problems and issues that are particularly and specifically arising amongst my YouTube subscribers. So the question this week was, what are the most prominent issues? Whether it be relationship issues, financial issues, issues with self-esteem or power or direction to go in. I specifically asked for my YouTube subscribers, for anyone that will be watching this video, what is most pertinent in their heart this week? What is most pertinent in their consciousness this week? And how best to proceed. And energy healing is what Merlin is bringing to the forefront. This is also a call to healers, to spiritual teachers, to come out of the closet and move forward with your healing art. So if you've been thinking about learning Reiki, for example, this is the time to schedule the class. If you've been thinking that there's power that literally flows through your hands to bless people, then know that it is so, and continue to hone your craft, continue to get training, or to just practice sending healing energy to your loved ones. Remember, this is a kind of tumultuous week. On Tuesday, there's some irritability that may come up, challenging conversations. Perfect time to practice sending your healing energy. Remember, everyone is a healer. Your thoughts are healing instruments. Your words, your actions, your feelings, these are all healing instruments. So set the intention of love, set the intention of healing, set the intention of balance, set the intention of ma'at and fairness in your relations with others. And that should take us a long way during this week. And I just also want to remind us that this week, with the possibility of vehicle issues coming up and with the possibility of tension in our relationships, let's do some energy healing on our home, on our private spaces, even in our vehicle. Let's do some energy healing in all of our private spaces. You can use sage, you can use the 23rd Psalm prayer, you can use healing frequencies, whatever is comfortable for you in terms of a healing instrument, but to just have that frequency throughout your home, throughout your vehicle, throughout your workspace, so that the frequencies that you collide with this week will be more pleasant. This is a wonderful reading this week. Some of you are obviously asking about twin flames. Some of you are obviously wondering, is this person my twin flame? Some of you may not have met the twin flame yet, but are desiring to. But the twin flame card was pulled for us this week. Okay, so some of you may presently be in a relationship and you just want the relationship to be more balanced, to be more loving, to be more fun. There may not necessarily be a problem. We just want to elevate the partnership between us. And so this Celtic god, Angus, is a wonderful ascended master to work with in terms of twin flame frequency. Now, to attract that twin flame, or to enjoy the twin flame that may be presently in your space, it's going to require going within. It's going to require balancing some things within our own selves. Because the twin flame is all about us creating that twin flame balance within our own selves and then attracting the like or the same within another. This is a time to follow your divine lessons, to follow your divine guidance, because divine is guiding you toward your twin flame. So you do want to be obedient with all the guidance that you are receiving. To attract the twin flame relationship, to manifest a harmonious relationship, we can call upon the expertise of Celtic god Angus, the god of twin flames. Of course, we can call on other ascended masters like Oshun, the African goddess of compassion and love, of Kuan Yin, the Chinese Bodhisattva, who has vowed to assist humanity with compassion. And of course, there's Mother Mary, and there is beloved Aset, divine feminine herself. So there is angelic ascended master assistant, Neteru assistance for every area of life, and we are encouraged to utilize it, to join together with our own divinity. When we use the divine powers that are available to us, the divine servants that are so graciously serving us, it in no way negates our divinity. In fact, we are to join our divinity with the divinity of these highly evolved beings that are here at our beck and call to serve us. And it is through the joining of our soul light and their soul light that expands the soul light within us, around us, and therefore collectively on Mother Earth. So this is a wonderful way for you to receive insight about your life, but it's also an incredible way to expand your light. And so the final message for this week is from Goddess Haina, and her message is about freedom. Your soul is crying to be free. It is bursting at the seams to expand, to experience more of its vastness. And so you're being encouraged to allow your soul its vast expression. So walk away from restrictions and be free. You have the power and the right to change your life so that you experience more freedom. So this message is an indication that your soul is crying out for freedom. It especially involves your life's purpose. The universe will always support your desire for expansion. So go into the quietness, the cosmic melanin of your mind, and connect with the God you, the perfect you, the you of your soul light, and see what is truly on the divine agenda for this week, for this month, for this year, for your life. It's time to move in the freedom of your divine purpose and your divine guidance. And it's time to consistently connect with your divine self. This card is also an indication that it might be time to leave a situation that you may have outgrown. And you'll instinctually know, is it a situation at work? Is it a situation in your private life? Is it a situation that you've been maybe avoiding maybe putting off, but you know it's no longer working for you. Are there rules that you've imposed on yourself that perhaps need to be loosened or changed or reevaluated? This is a time for divine order, for cosmic law. For he who moves in time with the harmonics of the universe. This is a time where you will experience more and more crystalline activation. So, focused attention is focused manifestation. Focused intention will lead to focused creation. This is a time to remember, to acknowledge the truth of who you are, the divine in physical expression, with the full power of the divine. And we are to utilize that power, activate that power for all of our deepest desires, including peace, including happiness, including health and well-being in our personal lives. There's also a bigger mission here, a collective mission here. It's for all of us to stand up in our true identity and unite our divine power so that Mother Earth, too, will experience this elevation. So during 2016, this year of 9, which is a crystalline activation year, it's a year about expansion and rebirth, a year that focuses on enlightenment, particularly between March and June. So those of you that you know are here to teach, to direct, to write poetry, this is the time to lift the veil, to tell your story, to share sacred wisdom, to help in the expansion of the collective conscience. Blessings. And so this year of 2016, the year of the 9, is all about crystalline activation. So particularly between March and June is a really intense activation period. So this is a period of enlightenment, a period of expansion, of cleansing, of rebirth, divine law, sacred geometry. Goddess Haina is a Hawaiian and Polynesian moon goddess. She was so full of compassion for her people that she threw down pieces of the moon for their material needs. We can call upon Haina for manifestation assistance, manifestation of all abundance, love included, finances included, happiness and health included. So if we are needing assistance with fertility, we can call upon also Haina. In areas of attraction. So this week's reading is all about balancing our energy. It's about twin flame attraction and harmonious relationships. And it's about freedom, not being afraid to make the choices that we need to make in our lives, setting boundaries with anyone who is overstepping our boundaries, and being free, being able to think outside the box, taking those chances that we know will lead us to our destiny, and remembering that this year of 2016 is a year of crystalline activation, of encoded DNA awakening within us and prompting us to our divine destiny. I am Empress Nandi. It is my honor and privilege to serve you. I've been doing oracle readings since 2008. I've been a divine healer for the same length of time. If I can be of service to you in moving some of these blockages and teaching you some self-healing techniques, it would be my honor and privilege to serve you. Please send me an email at empressnandi@gmail.com. empressnandi@gmail.com. I have 8 oracle and tarot readings available And I also offer divine soul healing and angel therapy healing. We work with crystals, we work with color therapy, aromatherapy, whatever the divine realm prescribes for you and your specific needs. Now, the readings that I provide here on YouTube, these are general readings for our family at large, our YouTube subscribers, but for particular guidance, for your particular concerns, I strongly advise you to hit me up at empressnandi@gmail.com so that we can bring some clarity to your world. Om, peace. Amen Ra.